Okay, so let's get into how to hook up this amazing K8 unit. We have the items out of the box here. And the first thing we want to do is check out your faucet. This one's easy because we just unscrew the aerator. So this is the aerator, and you're just going to unscrew it. And that is where the unit is going to plug into. And what's cool is that this will be the first time that Alan is going to see the demo. He's not even seen the demonstration yet of the unit and how it works. All right, so here we have the beautiful K8. Okay, as taking it out here, we're going to pull these little goodies off. And you want to make sure that you take off these and save them, because when you clean it, you're gonna want that. And then these, this is your inline hose here. And notice there's the red cap. You'll want to take that off. And we will have a smaller hose here. This is your acid hose. And the machine does come with a longer acid hose fitting too. So if you didn't want a short one, which we might end up changing it because we're going to end up putting it up over here. But I'm just going to show you simply how to install it, and then we can always change it. Okay, so here you are. Take this little guy off. Okay, that'll be great. Okay, so here's our fittings. You just want to find one that works. It comes with several different ones, and don't get rid of these because when you travel, you'll absolutely want to take your unit with you. So here's the one we're going to use. This should be a good enough fitting here. So it's really not necessary to have a plumber unless you're doing a more complicated install. Maybe you want something on the side of the counter instead of it hooking up to your aerator. And you can go on my website, Amanda Bobbitt, and you can find some unique adapters on there that are very classy as well. So I'm just screwing this on. Okay, and just get that going in there. Okay, so it comes with a couple different fittings. And if you don't find the fitting you're looking for, go to my website and we'll see what we can do for you there.
It does have a gasket in there, rubber gasket,
yep.
So it won't leak.
Okay, so now we have this. This is a diverter. So this is what allows the water to go into the machine, or you can still use it if you're doing, dishes or something like that. Okay, now this piece here is your inline. This is what's going to take the tap water and put it into the machine. So just unscrew this.
Pocket and lock. It's magnetic.
And then this will just go here. And then you're just going to screw it on like so. And just because we're on video here and I don't want to take too much time, we're just going to kind of temporarily do this without any tools. I'm the one known to not have tools hooking stuff, right? Got my own hands, that's about it. Okay, want to tighten that up a little bit, Alan? Thank you.
Man hands.
That's
Okay.
right, thank you for that. That is what men are good for. They are problem solvers for sure. Okay.
That's all they're good for?
No. No. You can't live with them, can't live without them, right? That's what they say. But I love, the handiness of
That's
men.
what they're good for. They solve problems. Now we've solved that problem. Let's go on.
There's so many more things, right? Okay, there's that guy. This is going to go in the back of the Kangen water machine, right? So there, if you wanted to look over here, you're going to see there's a spot to put this. Okay, and then we're going to just take it up here, and it's going to hook up in this little guy here. So when you're traveling, let's say you're going to go to Italy or Denmark, you want to take your unit, there's going to be different adapters everywhere you go in the world. That's why I love the K8, because you can actually change the adapters to fit wherever you're going. So when me and Marjorie took our trip to New Zealand, the K8 over there, we hooked up with a different adapter. Oops, that's your aerator there. Okay. And
Are we going to put that up here or down there?
We're just going to put it right here for now,
Okay.
for the video, and then we'll move it. Okay. All right. So as you can see, if you didn't want tubes, there's definitely different adapters we can get you, but this is kind of like a temporary hookup for right this moment. Okay. So now we've got the power on. You have your instructions that come in the box. Here's Alan's identification number for Enagic. So if he's ordering things online, he'll want to use his information here. Okay. And then of course you have your manual things here. You'll have some pH drops that the unit comes with as well, so you can check the pH. And then this here is electrolysis enhancer. So electrolysis enhancer is salt water. Salt conducts electricity. So without electricity in salt and water, you won't be able to make water that kills 99.9% of bacteria and germs. So that's why this 2.5 water can kill MRSA, staph, gangrene, AIDS virus, E. coli, it kills everything, because salt is a conductor of electricity. So this only goes in to make that 2.5 water and the 11.5 water. So for that, there's a little port that comes out here, okay? And then you can unscrew it this way, and it comes right out. And then you're just going to take the electrolysis enhancer. You can find more on my website. You can buy it in the case too, but it's basically just salt water. And if you're going with a super machine, if you're going to do large volumes of 2.5 to 11.5, you would just add table salt. You wouldn't require this. Okay, so this here is going to turn it back over here. Okay, and then we're going to go in here. Okay, and then this guy here is going to go back on the, there we go. Okay, so this is all touchscreen. That's why I really love the K8. So right now, we're at 8.5. You want to let your unit for the very first time run about 3 to 5 minutes. So we're just going to turn it on here. And sometimes there's a little bit of a leak going on. Should resolve itself here. So right now we have the diverter hooked into the unit. So it's going to divert the water from the tap into the K8. You won't need to do anything with the filter for right now. She will tell you when you require a new one. So typically it's every 6 months to 1 year on average. And those are all found on Enagic.com, or you can go on amandababa.com. So when you start out drinking the water, you also want to be on 8.5 because the water is powerful. It's going to cleanse you. So we don't want you to experience any of the cleansing effects, which is known as Herxheimer's, feeling worse before you feel better. So start at 8.5 and then slowly over about a week or two, gradually bring yourself up to the most powerful water, which is the 9.5. Okay? So I'll just kind of explain how these different waters work here. So right now we're at 9.5. We're going to go down to want to make 2.5 and 11.5. So we're going to push that water button, and it's going to beep. Whenever it beeps, it means don't drink. So if you hear that, it means that's not drinking water, don't drink. So right now, it's taking a little bit of the enhancer into the unit. If you come over here and you feel the water, the 11.5 comes out of the top when you push the 2.5 water button. Alan, do you want to feel this right here?
Sure.
You feel how slippery it is? It's very, very smooth, right?
Yeah.
That means you're making really good quality 11.5. And at the bottom, this one here is going to smell like bleach because this one is the cleaner. So if you smell it, it should smell. Yeah.
That's the 2.5.
Yep. So you should smell that one. Should smell like a little bit of bleach, but it's not going to harm you. Pretty cool, huh? So what you'd ideally want to do is you'd want to capture both of these. So you'd want to store this one for future use. So you're not wasting water, and then store the 2.5. Okay, so we got 2.5 and 11.5 going now. Anytime you go from a sanitizing water back to a drinking water, it's going to clean itself. It's going to do that for 30 seconds approximately. And on average, you want to clean this unit every 2 months to every 2 weeks to 1 month. Okay, so put it on your calendar. There's a cleaning process that goes. It'll be in a later video. It's very simple, especially with the K8. Just put some cleaning powder in there and away you go. It's very simple. And she walks you through it. That's another reason I love this one. So 2.5 to 11.5 is going to clean itself, and now it's done cleaning. Okay, so we have the 2.5 that comes out of the bottom. 11.5 comes out of the top when you push that button. We also have beauty water. Beauty water is going to come out of the top hose. This is for the SD501 as well. Beauty water is great for your skin and your hair. It tightens and tones. So age spots, moles, wrinkles, eczema, psoriasis, and it's a detangler for your hair. You can also use it as a room spray, linen spray. You can use it as a beauty spray for your skin. Put a little essential oil with it. It's awesome. Okay, so that's beauty water, same pH as our skin. And then we have medication water. This is for people that might be swallowing pills. So the company recommends that if you're swallowing pills, you just want to take it with just filtered water. So that's all that one is just filtered water. It does have a baby bottle on there. You know, however, I recommend you go through the Dr. Parker protocol books, because in there she talks about baby formula and mixing with a 9.5 because it breaks down the essential oils that are critical to the proper development of the brain and the nervous system for babies. So even though it has that, I'd recommend you go to my website, Amanda Bobbitt, and pick up that protocol book. It's great. Okay, so that's pretty much the unit and how it works. We're just going to do a simple check here and make sure the pH is on, which I've never had it not be, so, but you know, we can always check it. So we got this little pH indicating drops. And what you might also notice is Kangen water is not a chemical change, it's an electrical change. And I'm not sure why, but they add in little strips here. So you've probably seen these little strips come in your test kit. These are going to check for chemical changes, not electrical changes. So this is only for your tap water coming in because there's chemicals to make your tap water alkaline. Otherwise, if it weren't alkaline, all the acidity would rust the pipes and we would end up getting lead poisoning like Flint, Michigan. So this one here you don't use, okay? So if you use that, it's not going to be correct because it's a chemical change. Okay, so we're going to test this. It should be purple and blue. Yep, there you go. So that means that we're making the right pH water right here. Cool, so we did it. So now we are ready to drink the water. It's been running for a little bit here. We have everything that we need. Keep these for your demonstrations that you're going to be doing. And then go through all your materials and love your water.